The battle for speed began at the end of 19th century, when the figure of 13 km per hour was considered a record. At the turn of the century, the maximum acceleration of car already exceeded 100 km per hour. Such a speed in 1899 has gained in France by electric car driven by Camille Zhenatzi. The speed limit of 500 km per hour was actually overcome in 1937 by a Rolls-Royce car. After that, mainly hybrids of an airplane and a car participate in the record, and the rocket engines made it possible to overcome the speed of sound and accelerate faster than 1228 km per hour. The speed racer continues, and every year manufacturers try to claim that their car is the fastest in the world. When compiling the rating of fast cars in 2022, we released on open source data from manufacturers, register on achievements, and the Guinness Book of Records. Number 10. McLaren Speedtail. Speedtail was introduced in 2019 and rightfully considered the successor of legendary F1. He also has a driver's seat in the center, and there are 3 seats in the cabin. The power plant is hybrid, their 4-liter V8 engine with 2 turbines is supplemented by an electric motor. The manufacturer claimed that their car is capable to accelerate up to 4,000 km per hour. The catch is that the evidence that their brainchild is able to accelerate to 400 km per hour has not yet been published. And the cost of McLaren Speedtail starts from $2.2 million. Number 9. Bugatti Veyron. Any selection of car for acceleration or speed will definitely not do without Bugatti. Standard, if you can call it that, the Veyron became the first car to enter the service, which broke in the 408 km per hour mark back in 2005. Veyron was equipped with W16 engine with 2 turbines for 987 HP. In fact, only 1 turbine is involved in operation of the engine, and the second one is needed to spin the first one. The cost of Bugatti Veyron starts from $1.7 million. Number 8. SSC Ultimate Aero. SSC is new in this race. It was founded in 1999 in the USA. After 5 years, it released its first car which displays Bugatti. Ultimate Aero was produced in such a small series, what it can be called series with a big stretch, but the model was produced until 2013. Engineers from SSC equipped the Unlimited Aero with a 6.3 liters V8 power plant producing 1183 HP. The cost of SSC Ultimate Aero starts from $600,000. Number 7. Hennessey Agera R. This Spanish company Hennessey specializes in the production of sports cars. It was founded in 1994 and broke into the speed race with a fight. And for 80 years she was able to break speed record at the test site. The Agera R came with a 5.0 liters V8, develops 1124 HP. This car set several records in 2011. In the future, the Agera RS modification will break all the records of its predecessor. The cost of Hennessey Agera R starting from $2 million. Number 6. Bugatti Chiron. Bugatti Chiron is the directed heir of the Veyron with an improvement engine producing an unimaginable 1479 HP. It is equipped with a similar engine as a predecessor. The engineers did the unthinkable and squeezed half as much out of it. In general, the standard configuration and Bugatti version are head and shoulders above many charged cars in the world. The cost of Bugatti Chiron starts from $3 million. And number 5. Bugatti Veyron Super Sport. And Bugatti opens the top 5 for us. As it often happens, the manufacturer competes with himself, creating a modification market sport, as it tells us.
Hey guys, it's simple car for go from market or something like this.
If you want speed, here is sport for you. Bypass its own brainchild with a more powerful engine. Transmission settings, suspension, injection, tire type, properly fixed Bugatti badge, and you get plus 24 km/h speed. The Supersport is equipped with the same engine as the standard Veyron, but with more power, 1184 HP. The cost of Bugatti Veyron Supersport starts from $2.7 million. Number 4. SSC Ultimate. Another creation of SSC in our rating. You probably ask why a car with 510 km/h is in third place? The answer is simple: the record has not been officially recorded, and no matter how much we would like, we cannot give the first place to this amazing car. Tutara gained a more or less confirmed speed of 433 km/h in October 2020 at the training ground. However, this record is not fixed properly, so we put it in third place in advance. Tutara is equipped with a 6 liters V8 engine producing 1750 HP. The cost of the SSC Tutara starts from $1.6 million. And drum roll, Hennessey Venom GT number 3. Another, in fact, a custom project of deep alteration of the Lotus XH. Like SSC, without having its own racers for the production of engine and transmission, it's equipped with top solutions on the market from third-party manufacturers. In total, a little more than a dozen Venom GT were built, but they are able to break into the speed race, pushing much more famous market players. Venom GT is equipped a 7-liter V8 engine with 2 turbines, producing 1244 HP. It is also worth noting that the record is not recorded by the Guinness Book of Records due to a number of contradictions. The cost of the Hennessey Venom GT starts from $1.2 million. Surprise, surprise! Number 2. Hennessey Agera RS. Hennessey is far from a pioneer in creating more charged version with a sports S prefix. The good news is that the simple version has a similar potential. The Agera RS is essentially a deep modification of the Agera R, which received the same engine with improved characteristics. Now the 5.0 V8 produced 1341 HP instead of 1124 and has added 13 km/h to the car. The cost of Hennessey Agera RS starts from $2.5 million. And finally, number 1, Bugatti Veyron Supersport. Of the 10 cars in the rating, 4 belong to Bugatti, which marks it, if not a monopolist, then the leader of the world's supercar market. In the first place is the sport version of the Bugatti Veyron. According to the classics, the usual version is for everyday tasks, the sport version is for records. Engineers were able to increase the engine power to 1578 HP, which is 99 more than the simple version, slightly redesigning the transmission and improved aerodynamics. The result was not long in coming, and the maximum speed increased by a whopping 69 km/h. Today is the fastest car in the world. The cost of Bugatti Veyron Supersport starts from $3.8 million. And that's all for today. If you know a car faster than there, then be sure to write in the comment about this. Thank you for watching, goodbye!